Hello there, Dylan here from Table Space, your place for all things tabletop gaming. I'm just recording some footage for this kit bash I'm about to start, and when I make the actual video, I'll probably just talk over the recordings. But I'm going to take this Ghoul King and kit bash him on top of this creature, and I'm going to have these chains that I'm going to use in order to hook to the throne and just make it look like it's chained to it. And I'm gonna have to cut some things and see how this goes. So I want to make a video of this and see how it does, and see if there's anyone else out there that wants to do this kind of thing. Maybe I can help with my video. So that's what I'm gonna do. And while I do this, I just want to talk to you guys about the topic of the video for this episode of Table Talk is leaving your comfort circle, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And it's not something that's easy to do, but it's something that can give you some of the greatest rewards, not just with your hobbies, but also in life. I notice that especially with working, with my jobs that I have in the real world, is every time that I was brave enough to leave and go somewhere else and try something different, these awesome opportunities opened up for me, and I was able to make more money, or have better control of my schedule. And if there's anyone out there struggling to leave their comfort circle, or just afraid of the unknown, which I'm not going to say it's not normal to be afraid of the unknown. I definitely still am, but this is just a reminder to not be afraid to take a leap of faith and to chase your dreams and to see what that unknown looks like and see if you can tame it and have fun. Live your life. Say that you did something. Don't just live in regret and look back in the future, look back and just wish you have done something different. Case in point, so I talked about it in a previous video. I am a nurse, and I worked in the emergency room, and I started out working as a tech while I was going to school. And so all in all, I have about 11 or 12 years of ER experience between being a tech and being a nurse. And if I could go back to the emergency room now, I would do it in a heartbeat. But just the conditions of my life have changed with family and commitments and that sort of thing. And it's just very hard to manage all that and work in an environment where you're having to work 12-hour shifts, you're having to work every other weekend, and it's just a lot. So what I did was I moved to a different department. I moved to the cath lab. It's a much different environment, much different schedules, responsibilities, and expectations, and all that stuff. And did that for a while. And then when COVID hit, that's when I really started to test out different workflows. I was kind of working, I wasn't full-time, but I was working at literally every hospital in the city, and able to put myself in a great financial state during all that. I'm not saying that COVID was a great time or anything. It was definitely hard, definitely stressful, but I was able to take advantage of the situation around me and put my family in a better spot than we were before. And again, my current job, it's in an outpatient center, and there's a lot of more personal responsibilities that go with this place, because it's literally as if I'd be working in a startup company. There's no it's not a corporation per se. We got to get this thing up and running from the ground up, so let's get it going. And it's been challenging. I've been learning new things. kind of, I guess, scary because I'm definitely out of my comfort circle. We just started doing patient care, and I've been working there since March. So we've been getting, policies written and all kind of different stuff for the past, 4 or 5 months. But again, it's an environment that's a good environment. Everyone there is, all my coworkers are great. The schedule is a lot better, a little bit more money. So it's just all kind of a win-win-win. And was I hesitant to leave the comfort of the job that I had and go somewhere that was new and kind of scary? Yeah, absolutely. It was nerve-wracking, but looking back, it was the best decision that I could have made. And it's all because of leaving the comfort circle. And again, with my painting, bringing it back around the table space, taking on these commissions and doing this kit bash and painting these paint schemes and these models and things that I personally would never have owned. It's challenging. It's uncomfortable, but it makes me a better painter, and it helps out my business and makes my business better too. Okay, let's see. I gotta cut out some more of this throne right here, but I gotta do it without cutting the cloth. Let's see how this goes. And if someone asks me to do a job and it's something I've never done before, I'm just upfront and honest about it. Tell them I've never done this before, and if it's something that I feel confident that I can do, I'll voice that and let them know. Something. If it's a job I don't think I can do, I'll tell them that and just say thanks for the offer, but it's not something I can fulfill, and I just move on with my life. But this kit bash, I am confident that I can do. It's just going to be getting this throne to sit just how I want it to sit before I start to add some more of the green stuff and stuff. Oh, it's coming unglued. This is a recast also, so it's not that GW plastic that I'm used to. But yeah, I'm going to have to get the feet to sit a little bit better. I think what I'll have to do is make some kind of little mound for his feet to fit on. But I have some ideas for that. What I'm going to do is use some green stuff to make some putty to make this fit better. And then I'm going to have to see what I can do to get his feet to sit flush with the model. I have some ideas. I'm just kind of trying to see what I can do to make it all work. I think the best thing to do is probably cut more of this chair down, because it's just too tall. You can kind of see there. The chair's just a little too high. So cutting it shorter, a little bit shorter, inch by inch. I think that's what I have to do. All right. Is there any ways with your hobbies, or with your life, that you left your comfort circle and then it's been better for you or your situation? Let me know in the comments down below. If there is any advice you can give me about leaving comfort circles and the mindset to have, or the things to think about, or the actions to take, I'd love to know down below in the comment section. If you can please leave me a comment, let me know. And looking forward to getting this kit patch done and making a video, and hopefully helping some flesh eater court players out who are wanting to do this kit bash as well. Of course, if you want to do something like this, you got to be okay with tearing up the model like I am, and turning it into something new, which can be scary, but it can be fun too. Oh man, does anyone else feel like this week just flew by? I can't believe it's already Friday tomorrow. I feel like this week just started, but I guess they say time flies when you're having fun. And this YouTube channel, this go around, it's been different. It's not, I guess, as flashy as my prior attempts have been with like editing and that sort of thing. I'm definitely planning on getting there at some point in the future, but just taking some baby steps and just just putting out some content, just getting comfortable being uncomfortable and seeing where that brings me. Okay, now I think if ooh, okay, we're getting somewhere. I just gotta get some milliput in here and start gunking this thing up. So I'm gonna do some of this, not off camera, but off of microphone, I guess. And they're gonna put this in a big video. Please be sure to look out for that video once it does release. It's gonna take me a while to get this done, just because I'm doing this commission and like 2 or 3 other things all at the same time. So I'm trying to juggle between this and it's a little update on Solid Snake. He is coming out awesome. I did the eyes on him. I don't know if you can tell on the camera if it's gonna focus, but man, he looks really good. I kind of did a little slight cell shading just to make it look a little, I guess, video gamey. I still have a lot left to do. I got to paint his boots, got to paint the knee pads, the gun, the elbow pads, and some of those little packs around his belt, and of course the base. But he is looking awesome. So on top of painting him, I'm kin bashing this. I got some drop pods I got to paint up, and I got potentially some more prints coming in. And I'm talking to someone else who maybe wants some commission work done. So a lot of things moving around for Table Space. It's exciting, and we're in that wave where people want stuff done, and I'm here for it. And I'm so happy that folks are willing to support my little thing I got going on. So another short video for me tonight. Looking forward for the weekend, and I'm going to be thinking about some new content ideas to mix it up, and so I can get some data with the analytics and see what I need to do to keep entertaining you guys. So that's all for me. This is Dylan from Table Space. Wishing all of you a good night. Take care.